Guys, back to the question, do I regret moving back to Nigeria? Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. You guys, it's been 8 months since we returned back to Nigeria, and I said in my previous video that I was going to share with you guys the kind of shege we have been seeing since we returned. You guys, before I returned back to Nigeria, some people that I told about my coming back were like, better stay there. Oh, that place is better than Nigeria. And I was insisting, I said, no, I must come back to Nigeria. And now I'm here and I'm experiencing everything that they told me and more. Okay. In case you stay in the diaspora and you and your family are planning to come back to Nigeria, maybe you find this video helpful. If not, just watch to learn from our own experience. Okay. So, guys, we returned back to Nigeria on September 2024. Okay, and now it's almost 8 months. We have been in Nigeria, experiencing the new administration, the new government, the hyperinflation, and everything. You guys, I know that people warned me, but not as much as I'm experiencing right now. I know that there is inflation everywhere in the world, but the one that is hitting Nigeria right now is over the roof. Okay, everything in Nigeria now is super expensive, like very, very expensive. Maybe before you left Nigeria, things were like 100 naira or something, just budget 1000 naira. Yes, for me, I left Nigeria in 2017. I returned 2018. We were able to buy like 3 cubes of Maggi for 20 naira. You guys, right now, I've not even seen anywhere that saying anything 20 naira or 10 naira anywhere. Even lollipop now is 200 naira. Like that small lollipop, that's what they said to us now. So everything is super expensive, like over the rooftop kind of expensive. Like, when people say things are just adding and all of that, but from my own experience, I think the prices tripled or quadrupled. Like it's just times 100 of the previous prices. That's what people are buying. And sometimes I used to wonder how Nigerians are even coping. I don't know if it's because they've been experiencing the little increase in prices, so maybe they don't really feel it like that. But for me, when I go to market, I usually like I used to scream, how much is this one? Like I think I did not hear them well because everything is just super expensive. So if you ever plan to come back to Nigeria, make sure you have enough cash with you. Like, and also have a way that the cash should be bringing more money. I don't know, whatever your job is, maybe you are working remote and you are earning in dollar or you want to start a business, just know you need money at least for the few months you settle down in Nigeria. You need a lot of money, like a lot of it, for you to have an ease living here in Nigeria as of 2025 and going forward. Because I don't know if the prices are ever going to come down. It's actually very hard for things to increase price in Nigeria and later come down. So if you plan to come back with a lot of money. Okay. When we came back, our first shock was when we bought our finger battery so that we can be able to put light and water, because now they have this small machine they give you. You input a number when you pay. I don't know what they call it anyway. So we wanted to buy the finger battery since we didn't have light. You can charge it with light, and you can also put battery. So we decided to buy battery at first so that we can be able to power it first before we put light and water. You guys, remember I went to the supermarket to get just four finger batteries or four finger batteries. Like how they used to package it and sell to people. They told my husband 4,000 naira. That means one small battery is 1,000 naira. Like that was when the shock started, and we were like, is that how bad things are now in Nigeria? But from that time, we just had to prepare our mind that actually everything that people have been saying about things being so expensive in Nigeria is very true. So please prepare yourself if you're coming back or if you plan to come back to Nigeria for you to have a good experience. Okay. The next thing that shocked me was the price of electricity in Nigeria. You guys, there's light though. That is if you're in band A or in band B. I don't know. I've not staying where people that are using band B are. My own is band A and we have light all the time. most of the time. Okay, so the first day we came back, we bought 20,000 naira electricity, trying to settle down and all of that. And within 5 days, you guys, our lights went off. Initially, I was thinking maybe they took the light and all of that. After we waited for some minutes, we started calling the estate management that we don't have light and all of that. And they told us that we have to recharge again. So, guys, if you're planning to come back, make sure you have light sorted out, okay? Because for us, the first few months we stayed here, we spent like average of 80,000 naira a month on electricity before we started to go off grid. Like right now, we are no longer dependent on NEPA. We are using our home is fully powered with solar. So just plan yourself very well. If your work requires you to have light most of the time, just know you'll be buying more lights, like you'll be buying more units, or you go the other way of buying solar for your household. Okay, solar is quite expensive, but I think it will just help you. Even if you don't buy so many batteries, just buy some to complement the light units that you are buying. If not, when you pay for NEPA bill in Nigeria, you'll be forced to go and use that money and buy solar. Another thing that shocked us here in Nigeria is the cultural shift. You guys, before we left here, you could easily visit anybody and they will serve you snacks and they will be very happy to welcome you. Right now, before you go to anybody's house, make sure you call them ahead of your visitation to make sure they've already planned for your coming. If not, you just reach there and they'll be looking at you. For me, I don't even advise anybody to visit anybody without informing them on time, because they might have made provisions for their own feeding and all of that. These are expensive. Because of how expensive things are now, people try to manage the resources they have. So a lot of things are changing. I remember when you can just be passing around your friend's house or your family members' house, you can just go and say, "Hi, I was around here and I said to come and say how you people doing." Better call them on time to make sure that they have resources that they can use and entertain you. Another thing that you may not be familiar with if you have not returned to Nigeria for a while is how everyone has turned to beggar. Okay, when you land at the airport, they are telling you, "Find something for us, please give us something." Even if you don't have cash, they are willing to share their account numbers with you for you to transfer money to them. So just get yourself prepared. That a lot of everywhere you go, you will see people telling you, "Find something for us, find something for us." Also, when people try to render help to you, hmm, try as much as possible to know if it is monetized help or free help. I don't think anything is free in Nigeria now. If everyone is rendering help to you, just know that you are going to find something for the person. Even if you don't have cash, they'll tell you, "Ma, please accept transfer." Okay. The one that shocked me was when I went to market, I called these barrow people to follow me. When we finished buying, the guy said his charge was 3,500. I was like, 3,500 because of barrow. After I paid him 1,500, that was after his colleague was even begging him to accept the money. He was very angry and collected 1,500 and all of that. But now I've learned. So before I carry any person, I will just ask you, "Please, how much is your charge?" So once I accept and you accept, we'll now start going to buy things. But now I don't really even like carry them to buy things. I just buy things, keep them in one shop, then call Barrow and Barrow carry it to where we park. That's just the best thing for me. For now, I'm not carrying Barrow around. After that, my 3-5 experience. Okay. Yeah, even when I went for court affidavit, from the gate, they were telling me, "Madam, find something for me, do this one, give them money and all." And I'm wondering, is this place not a government establishment? Why are people like begging all the time? So brace yourself and know that as you're coming back here, you're not only making provision for what you and your family are going to eat, you're also making provision for what people outside will be expecting you to give them. Okay. Some actually feel like it's their right for you to give them money. So a lot of things have changed now in Nigeria. The next thing that might shock you if you come back is the price of data. Hmm. You guys, when we came back, I went to MTN office to get a new line and subscribe. They told me that 40 gig was 11,000 and it's unlimited data. Little did I know that unlimited has limits. Okay, that's how I came back. I started browsing, surfing the internet, And within less than 2 weeks, everything disappeared. Like my data finished. And I was thinking this was unlimited data. So how come this thing already finished even before 2 weeks? Sometimes they said it's unlimited for 1 month. And just like that, the thing finished. So that made us to start looking into other alternatives. Right now we use Starlink. So if you are planning to come back to Nigeria, make sure you think about how you are going to power your gadgets like Wi-Fi, data, and all of that. So far, this Starlink has been serving us and it's good. So you can think about other ways you can use to power your gadgets when you return back to Nigeria. Don't I not do anything for you. Okay. So guys, these are the points that I can remember. Maybe there are other things that I cannot remember at this time of filming this video. If you think I missed any, share in the comment section. Are you now in Nigeria or you are still planning to come back to Nigeria? Or have you stayed in Nigeria for a while and you are still shocked as I am whenever I go to the market to buy things? Because for me, I don't know if I can ever get over how shocked I am anytime I go to market. Like you buy something this amount today, when you return to market the next day, the prices have really changed. So I don't know. I'm always shocked whenever I go to the market. So guys, back to the question. Do I regret moving back to Nigeria? Even though I've said all the things that shocked me, okay? I will not really say I regret moving back here because if you watch my previous video, you will see that I highlighted some of the reasons why we came back home, especially school for my kids. They've said school, so that's a good thing, okay? Also, the community here, my family, they have gotten to know their aunties and their uncles and their cousins, okay? So I will not say that I regret moving back to Nigeria. Owing to the fact that we had our reasons for moving back home, okay? And also for my kids to mix and make friends. They have some friends now. Yeah, so I will not really say that we regret moving back to Nigeria. Apart from how expensive things are and how Nigeria will frustrate you, like offices that you enter and they will attend to you fast and you just go about your way. But Nigeria, you may move into an office and spend the whole day there. Maybe you go to bank or most government establishments. Just make sure you prepare yourself that you're spending your whole day there, especially hospitals and all of that. So apart from that, the main reason why we returned home, well, I say we are achieving why we came back home. So we don't regret moving back home in 2025. Hopefully things will get better for Nigeria and Nigerians. So guys, share me in the comment section your experience being in Nigeria, and also if you are someone that have been outside Nigeria and you just returned, share with me what shocked you the most coming back to Nigeria. And if you are planning to come back to Nigeria, I hope you found this video helpful. Okay, and if you want to do this part of it, go massive thumbs up, subscribe to my YouTube channel if you're yet to do so, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.